Hey guys, today I am a bit sick. It's the cold season here in New Zealand. It's winter, it's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. I told myself I'd upload once a week, so cold or no cold, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So look, I just wanted to talk about some of the main good points, some of the main losses, and then some of the takeaways. Maybe you guys can take on board. Give yourself a bit of courage to either start a YouTube channel or start doing the things that you like to do, making music or whatever the case might be, right? I'll start with some of the bad things first, right? Let's get the bad stuff out of the way. Obviously, being around nearly 6 months into it now, I have experienced a lot of ups and downs. I would post a video after spending, 12 to 18 hours on it, just for it to get around 30, 40 views. That sucks. It's a big kick in the gut. And this is a very common feeling or a very common thing to happen to someone who's starting a YouTube channel. That fills you with a lot of doubt and sometimes frustration. That sort of seedling can sprout into, procrastination or lack of motivation. There was a few weeks there where I got sick. It forced me to drop my schedule a little bit, and I didn't manage the expectations I had for myself. Really put me in a dark place mentally, because I aired out my mission statement on YouTube and online and on Instagram and LinkedIn and everything, and then here I am not holding myself accountable. I was judging myself, and I just felt like other people were judging me. It was quite challenging. Over time as well, I felt like I've seen other channels growing a lot faster than mine, and some of those people are experiencing very fast growth. Some of them have already grown, now they're slowing down, and people like myself are sort of stagnating in terms of the numbers. Looking at other people and weighing myself up against them, it takes its toll as well. But enough of the bad stuff. I want to talk about some of the good stuff and what I have taken away from those learnings as well. From the first month to now, I have reached around 137 subscribers. I've uploaded around 85 videos. I've improved my editing and my storytelling. Overall, my workflow for making videos has improved a lot. Learned how to also push my ego aside just a little bit. I was really worried about how I was presenting myself and my stuttering and my engaging people, or am I funny enough? I've really managed to just say, you know what, I don't care. I'm just gonna be me. Whatever happens, happens. If people like me, cool beans, and if you don't, well, God bless you. I've had people DM me with YouTube comments or Discord chats, meeting people going from complete strangers to actually having some pretty awesome relationships with people, which is quite cool. And I knew that would happen, but I didn't think it would happen so early. Shout out to Gaburu, or AKA Frogman, shout out to Nick. And also, I had this moment where I had a few people from work come up to me recently, just the other day, as a matter of fact, who had been watching my videos about God, really liked that one. I'm actually going through something similar. And that was super cool, because that, for me, was the whole point of the channel, So in terms of what I've learned, I've had some really good experiences. On the other hand, there's all these feelings of doubt, not growing as fast as other people, whatever the case might be. I'm just going to come out and give you guys some of the main takeaways that I've learned. One of the first things is, with motivation, it really only serves you up to a point. Today, I wasn't motivated at all to make a video. I didn't really want to. I just wanted to play League of Legends and lose all day and just eat some bad food. You actually have to make a very conscious effort to put time aside every week or every day to making content. My friends and some of the other people around me have shown me through example, making sure that they're structuring themselves in such a way to get things done on time. When I hadn't done that, I didn't get videos out on time. I'd procrastinate, I'd push out deadlines. I would be like, I'll just do it next week, and it kind of just falls apart. It's better to just say, I'm going to record on Sunday, that is the deadline. Even if I don't really know what I'm going to talk about, I'm sure something will come up. So don't rely on the motivation. It's a bit of a trap. The second thing I would say is I gave too much of a care about what people thought. I would worry about how they would perceive me, if I came across as entertaining, if I'm in the right niche, talking too fast, or am I stuttering, or is my content cool? Do people like it? I don't know. Even someone like me, who I feel like, generally speaking, I don't really care what people think too much. When you're putting yourself out online and putting your content out, you can't help but feel vulnerable, I suppose, and you really want people to like your stuff because you put so much effort into it. But that can hold you back. It can mean that if you have an idea but you're not sure about it, you might just not do it. No video for the week. When I sort of came to realize, you know what, I'm just going to talk about whatever I want to talk about and try and make make it engaging for people. You know, I want it to be relevant. I don't want to just talk about a bunch of baloney every day, you know what I mean? It gave me a lot of freedom to be like, you know what, I think someone out there is going to appreciate this. It allowed me also to film in public places. I still do get quite nervous. That opened the doors so much, you know, like now I go out and record videos and I'll go record them at a park and it's nice and sunny outside, or I'll go for a drive and people will see me and I don't really care. Like, just do your thing, man. Be confident in yourself. That is probably one of the biggest takeaways I've learned so far. And I think as I've made videos, it's allowed my personality to shine through a lot more. The third thing I wanted to mention is, if you want to get better at making YouTube videos, you just need to make videos. It seems so obvious. I can spend a lot of time preparing systems and workflows. One of the biggest things I can take away is the more I make, the faster I get, the more exposure that you get, the more opinions that you get, the more ideas that you have, and all of that stuff, you just get better. It's just like going to the gym. Not that I go to the gym, obviously, I'm a very slim boy, but you're gonna get better the more you do it. So this one's very, very simple. Just, if you're gonna make content, like my friend says, you gotta turn on your content brain, film a lot more, make more videos, make more shorts, just really consume yourself in making content and learning about it, and it's going to pay off in the long run. Don't burn yourself out, but the more you do, the more you're going to learn. Oh man, I'm suffering, boys. Anyway, last point, and then I'm gonna go chill out because I am blocked up. The last point I wanted to make is just enjoy it for what it is. You know, it's really important to understand why you want to make content in the first place. Do you want to get in it for the money? Do you want to get into it because you just like making stuff? Do you want to make a personal brand? Find out what you want to do and just stick to it. I remember when I started this channel, I was like, I just want to help people. I just want to improve my life, and I want to provide a platform where hopefully I inspire other people to improve their life. When I went off that track and I lost my motivation and I started beating myself up and I started looking at my numbers and they weren't going up, I think I've gained like 3 subscribers in a month. Things like that really take a toll. It was remembering my why that really helped me be like, if I give up now and I get too caught up with all this nonsense, I'm gonna look back in like 5 years and think, damn man, if I just stuck to that, I wonder what could have happened. Remember why you get into it. If you don't know why, explore it. I spent a lot of time prior to even making the channel thinking about the sort of content that I wanted to make and just giving myself a strong starting point. If you follow your why and you're consistent with it and you meet the challenges head on, you're gonna do better than someone that is just in it for the wrong reasons. Keep on pushing, you're gonna be all right. I am a firm believer of, if you put in the effort, things will work out. And look, I'm no expert on this stuff, obviously. It's just, I really wanted to share this milestone with you guys. You know, 6 months of making content is nothing to scoff at. I'm very proud of myself and all the growth that the channel has seen. And for you guys to take the time out of your day to watch these videos, it's been really, really amazing. And I'm so thankful for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, help your boy out. It really helps the channel when you do that. Look, all in all, do I know what's gonna happen in a year? Absolutely not. Do I know where my channel is gonna go and how long it's gonna take and for the growth to kick in? No, I don't. But you know what? I think I'm actually okay with that. The last few videos for me have been so close to home for me and have been such a personal experience, and being able to just share that with someone and be honest with myself and put it out in the ether has just been so awesome. You know what, like if the videos don't get views, so be it. These things take time, just like it takes time to get good at your job or to get good at drawing or whatever the case might be, right? Me moving forward, even if I'm sick, just like today, I'm gonna keep uploading. If you're thinking about starting a channel, just know that a lot of content creators, artists, musicians, just creatives in general, go through the exact same thing. If your love of it is larger than those doubts that flood into our minds sometimes, you're gonna be a-okay, right? Anyway, that's it for the video today. Sorry, I am a bit sick and I need to go chill out. Look after yourselves, take it easy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.